Man, I'm super, super stoked and hyped to play Callisto Protocol this December 2nd, next Friday. Um, Look at this, man. This is PlayStation 5 right now. And this is a development, still in development, demo like 3 months ago or something like that. And I can only imagine the finished product, how polished up it's going to be. But this is still impressive. Look at these weapons. You got these sonic booms that can, uh, hit the enemy, like a magnetic pulse sonic boom, like all different types of holographic. Look at this holographic bloom with a sonic boom. Dude, all kinds of stuff, man. You got here, bro. Kinds of gadgets and weapons and upgrades. A lot of cool shit here, man. Obviously, this is recorded with the camera, and the video is kind of crappy, but imagine, seeing this in HDR, right? Or Dolby Vision on your OLED. Wow. Holy shit. This game is coming in a perfect time during the winter, during the holidays. Perfect time. Wow, look at that water. How far the games have advanced. It's insane, dude. You can't even call it a video game. It's like a digital art. I'm treating video games the same way I treat movies and TV shows. I mean, they're in the same wavelength. Honestly. Hey, look at this. Holy fuck. Check this out. Glenn Schofield, the guy who is behind the first Dead Space game, and also he talked about why, even though there's some similarities between the Dead Space and this, he wants to assure us that this is not a Dead Space game. It's a new IP, totally new game, even though it borrows some Dead Space elements, as it should be, because Glenn Schofield is the one behind this project with a striking distance. And he said that it's not a Dead Space, but he can see why some people are bringing those similarities. This is really more of the way he explains it. Story driven with very scary unknown circumstances of scary tactics elements. The way he was explaining it, basically, it's like he was trying not to give away anything that would be spoilers. Basically, he's saying that this is scarier than Dead Space, so that should, give you some idea. And scare tactics that he's using here are unpredictable. I think what he meant is unpredictable. There's a lot of unpredictable enemies, and you never know what you're gonna run into. You know what I mean? Like, look, even right here, look at this. You never know what you're gonna run into. And this game is very graphic, by the way. It is very graphic. They really went all out to make this game as scary as possible. Now, there's no spoilers here. This is just a gameplay mechanics. You know, you seeing what the gameplay mechanics are like. You know, obviously, you know, there's no spoilers here, so don't worry. I'm not spoiling anything for you here that you already don't know. Wow, look at this. Look at the graphics, man. Look at this. Now, the actor that plays the main character, his name is Josh. He was in a TV show called Las Vegas, and then after that, you know him from Transformers. I think you guys will remember him from Transformers, and of course, World War II, Call of Duty, which also Glenn Schofield worked on with Josh, with Sledgehammer Games. Call of Duty World War II was pretty good, man. It's pretty good. I don't think I have to convince you anymore as to why you should get this game. You should get this game. I don't even know if I should call it a game, because it's more like a interactive entertainment. Now, the only thing that people are wondering is, what is the Callisto? What does the Callisto means? Callisto, it's something that it's already been talked about. Callisto is the moon. It's one of the moons next to the Jupiter, and as you all know, that Jupiter has a bunch of moons around the planet, and this game takes place next to the Jupiter on one of the moons called Callisto. As to what the protocol is, what does that mean? Well, that would be a spoiler, so we're not going to dive into that. But just so people understand, you know, this is not a sequel to Dead Space, and it's not taking a place in a Dead Space universe. So it's a brand new IP, but there's some similarities because it is a former Visceral Games creative director, Glenn Schofield. So, and now he's got a new company called Striking Distance. Well, anyway, I don't want to give you too much of footage here. I think I showed you enough. I think this is all you need to see, and I'm gonna end it right here, guys. There we go.